Hello, everybody. Welcome back once again to JJ's PC Builds, where we dive deep into the hardware. Today, let's talk about the Merry Christmas, ho ho ho, and everything that's going on around the world today. And as you see, the company that robs us blind. The company that robs us blind from under the tree. But we got something really cooking for you, and we're going to move away from all that hash and trash that's going on. So, without further ado, let's roll the tape. All right, everybody, you know who it is, JJ right here. Today we're going to be on a little bit of an adventure kind of thing because every time I go out of town, I have a problem with live streaming to you guys and everything else. I can't do it on this. I could already see that it's not working out for me. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be diving in deep to the laptops and see what's cooking there. So stick around with me. Let's go through this adventure together and let's see what's cooking on the other side. So without further ado, let's go over to the action screen and see what we got cooking. Alrighty, we're at the action screen right here. And let's see if we can dive deep into Amazon. We'll first start there and see what we can find. And if you guys want to leave a comment on the video about where I'm finding things, it'd be appreciated. If you find something better than I can find, then let me know and leave me a comment on the video. So let's go ahead and look for laptops, just in general, so that way we can see what we can find. I usually don't dive deep into laptops, and you guys know I don't do laptops on the channel, but it seems now I might not have a choice. I might need to do some laptop work, because I know you guys care about the laptop. Damn, I didn't even know the camera was down that far. So, okay. There's certain things I need to dive into. One, I need to get a better camera because I hate this camera. I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to use the word hate this time because it's Christmas time. And if everybody's thinking about Christmas for me, think about a 4K camera that is a really good camera. That would really help me out. But also, too, a laptop when I'm traveling and stuff, and I want to be able to live stream with you guys and take you guys along on a few things. I want to be able to do that as well. So I want to be able to have a camera, a microphone, laptop that's worthy of what I'm going to do. So that way I can put it all together and say, hey guys, this is what we're going to do. And it becomes a really good thing. But let's go back to the action screen and talk more about it. Okay, now that we're back here, now we're going to be looking for some laptops to see what we can get cooking up. 16 gigabytes of system RAM, no. 512, no. Yes, I'm going to be picky about this. I mean, let's just check Windows 11 Pro, right? Let's narrow it down a little bit so that way we know what we're doing. I'm not worried about the screen size. I am, but we'll talk about that. Um, let's see. We want to worry about at least 32 gigabytes to 64 gigabytes because something tells me this 32 and the 64 gigs are going to be really, really pricey. So let's start at 64 gigs with the Windows 11 Pro, and the hard drive size, we're going to have to go 4 terabytes and above because content creating is really, really heavy stuff there, and let's see. That pretty much that, and let's move the price skew down. Let's not be, let's try at $1,500 and see what we're going to get for that $1,500. Okay, so now I don't know why Amazon needs to fix this. Um, 17.3. It's got the Intel Intel 12 Core Ultra. That don't sound right. Intel 12 Core Ultra. That don't sound right. That sounds sketchy to me. So let's see. We got the 7730, 4 terabytes for $1,000. Wow. Webcam. We might have hit a winner, but I'm just gonna keep the chicken dinner going. So for $1,000, let's see what we can get more product detail. Memory speeds 3200 megahertz. Ouch. 4 terabytes. AMD Radeon graphics, integrated graphics. 1080p. Oh, ouch. It's got Windows 11 Pro. AC battery. That's I don't know. It's DDR4, but it's 1080p, so that might be kind of a deal breaker with me. So yeah, that's kind of a deal breaker. Um, Maybe I should have put 4K on for the screen. Let me see if they got a 4K thing, because I want to be able to record to you guys in 4K. And I know I do it at 1080p on this one, but um, do they got a 4K? Let's see. No, they just got 1080p. Wow, they must be limited. Let me see. Let me put 4K in there and see what we can come up with. So we put 4K. And we'll double down on it. And right there. So we put 1500 as the margin. We want Windows 11 Pro. And we'll go from there. Oh yeah, that's right. Storage. Storage is going to have to be at least 4 terabyte. Um, Above 8 gigabytes. I probably went past it. Okay, let's see. Hard drive space. RAM size. Oh, that's the best I can do. Because they ain't got nothing except for one. 32 gigabytes, 512, Windows Pro, renewed for $365. Maybe I'm too picky. Maybe I need to uncheck some of this and just see what we can get. Maybe that's the deal breaker. We'll leave the Windows 11 Pro and we'll go from there. Okay. 680M with IPS for $570. 32 gigs, 1 terabyte SSD. i7 up to 4.7 gigahertz. Backlit keyboard, not too bad. 3350 FHD, Intel 10 core. It's got the 1355 up to 5 gigahertz. Intel Iris Xe graphics. Wi-Fi 6, Windows 11 Pro. That's not bad. There you guys go. There you guys go right there for your ultimate computer. One terabyte, 16 gigs, 64 gigs. I think we've seen this already. 1255U. You guys are going to have to leave your comments because I need to know what you're thinking about this. I mean, this has got the 11800H, but it's got a small hard drive. Not spin. The RAM's not that significant. It's only got 8 cores. For $1,000, that seems a little bit pricey. Let's see, 6 core. No, that's definitely going to be way too slow. 16 gigs of RAM. Ugh. GDDR6, 4 gigabytes of GDDR6. That's a little light. Don't forget your drinking snacks, guys. Let's see. Lenovo ThinkPad. 4K OLED. So far, so good. Ryzen 7 Pro. 7840U. 64 gigs of RAM. 1 terabyte SSD. Now, with the SSD, I can always change that later on down the road. It's got a 5 megapixel webcam. Windows 11 Pro renewed. And they got one left. That's bad. Okay, so guess we just keep looking. The OLED one was real good. I'll keep that one in mind. This is 100 watts, 144 hertz. It's only got 16 gigs of RAM for $1,000. That's a little bit pricey. Okay, since we'll keep that in mind as a marker, we'll go to Newegg and see what they got. Oh, 61% off. We'll just put laptop. We don't know what we're going to get into. It's got a 13620H. That's not bad for $500 because you can always upgrade the RAM in that. But 16 gigs to go to 32 or 64, that's going to be a little bit pricey, I think. So we need to find one that's already built with the RAM. Now, the SSD space, we always can change that. That's not a big deal because what we can do is we can clone the drive onto a bigger drive and put that in and keep that drive in a safe place for the warranty. Acer Aspire. I don't think so. 12 gigabytes of RAM. Intel Duo Core processor. Oh, no. No. 120 eMMC, 1 year. No. I don't think so. Windows 11 Home. It's kind of a deal breaker with me. That's the two. It's a touchscreen laptop for $820. It's got 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte NVMe. It's got the 270H the Core 9. Uh, that might, I'll keep that one in mind because I can always advance the SSD space. But it's kind of at the home. Well, truthfully, we can probably get away with that, but um, keep that one in mind too. That's a little slow. That's a little too slow. Um, it's got 40 gigabytes of RAM. Wow, that's a first. 40 gigabytes instead of 32. That's like 6 more gigabytes. That's not too bad of a price. It's not too bad of a price. I'm not looking at the 16 gigabyte ones, guys. You know, I'm not. Anything that's below 32, I'm not going to look for. Because content creating, you need a little bit more horsepower. So, I know you guys are going to say, well, you should just get a MacBook and be happy. Well, guess what? I don't like MacBooks and I'm not happy about it. So give me a break. Oh my god. This is a needle in a freaking haystack, man. Trying to find the right one. Oh, this one's not released yet. It's released on the 18th. It's got a 12900H. Well, let's say a 12900K. And it's got Intel UHD graphics, which are no longer supported for 12th, 13th, and 14th. The whole line of all the way from day 1 to the 14th gen, no longer supported by Intel. So these laptops are going to be dirt cheap because graphics are no longer supported. Intel already came out with that. Let's see, DDR4 memory. I'd be happy if it was DDR5. But you know how that goes. They can't put DDR5 in the laptops anymore because they can't find it. Intel AI boosted Intel graphics, 64 gigs. 1 terabyte SSD. Why the hell they do that? They put it with a good processor. They say it beats a 12900H or K or whatever. Intel AI boosted graphics, 64 gigs, DDR5, 1 terabyte for $1,169. That's not bad. Oh, look. They got an Acer Chromebook. 4 gigabyte, 32 gigabyte eMMC Chrome OS. $55. God, that's a steal. $55. I would never buy that for $55. Yeah, you heard me right. I'd never buy that for $55. But this one right here, I don't know. Doesn't come with the cam. Refurbished. This has got a 10th gen Core i7, Intel Core i7, integrated graphics for $290. Yes, I am looking at the refurbished too. So, yes. This is an 11th gen. No. I'm looking at everything. I mean, soup to nuts. I just got to find the right one. This is crazy. They got a Venture 16 AI Touch laptop. Intel Core 9285H. I wish they would have put bigger hard drive in there. for that price. Even if that was $100 more, I would be happy with the. That's a good little laptop right there, but you know, let's investigate it. And let's investigate it. Oh, that looks pretty nice. Wow. Wow. Not bad. Not bad. It's an MSI. It's an MSI. It's an MSI. MSI, think about me. MSI, think about me. I wouldn't mind trying it. Definitely take it on my trips and definitely be a review on this for sure. But, you know, looking at it, guys, it's not a bad laptop. It needs more SSD space, I think. But if it's got a good battery and everything else on it, 32 gigabytes of RAM I could get away with, but 64 would be even better for that price. If you had 64 gigs for this price and you had a 4 terabyte SSD for this price and all this bundled together with a good screen and a cam on it, maybe. No, the cam you could probably get away with running an external cam. You know, I could run an external cam. That could be the thing too. Because putting a cam on a laptop, you know, you got a little bit of an issue with that. So, but having a cam portable that you can put off onto a stand, that would be a lot better than having it on your laptop. But it's good to have a secondary cam too on your laptop. So that way you could switch views. If you got an external cam and you got the cam on a laptop, you could switch your views. That would be a really good thing too. So, all right, guys. Here's my final summation on this, what I've seen so far. When it comes to the laptops, they don't look too bad. I've seen a couple good ones, but I really like that MSI one. But if it was an OLED, well, if it was an OLED monitor, like on that other one, and it had a decent cam on it, you know, decent microphone on it, and stuff like that, stuff that you can use for the content creating kind of part, or even though for business and office, something that would be really good. I know MSI's got something out there like that, what I'm looking for. So hopefully one day, someday, they'll recognize the channel and they'll say, hey, Jay, guess what? We got a new laptop. We want you to check it out. I'm just waiting for the day. That would be cool. That would be cool. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. And if this is your first time here and you enjoyed watching me, I guess you could say it, watch, or however you want to look at it, just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Don't forget about the notification bell so you know when I post the next video. Until the next time, and the next video, you know who it is, and we'll see you on the next one.
Take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.